She is not leaving this city with another man. That was the first thing Adrian Volkov said when he walked into the diner. Not hello, not her name, just that. The entire room went quiet. Emily almost dropped the coffee pot in her hand. Because everybody in New York knew who Adrian Volkov was. The kind of man people lowered their voices around. The kind of man who never repeated himself. And somehow, he was staring directly at her. Emily was just a waitress. Quiet. Invisible. The girl nobody noticed twice. Which was exactly how she survived. Long sleeves and 90-degree heat. Fake smiles. Excuses she repeated so often they almost sounded real. Until one tiny mistake ruined everything. A glass slipped from her tray. Adrian caught her wrist before it shattered. And her sleeve slid down. Just enough for him to see the bruises. The entire air changed after that. He did not ask questions. Did not look shocked. Did not look away. He just stared at the marks on her skin like someone had crossed a line that belonged to him. Emily pulled back immediately. It is nothing, she whispered. But Adrian kept looking at her with this cold, terrifying calm that made her chest tighten. Then he said something that made her blood run cold. Who touched you? Not asked. Demanded. Emily tried to leave. Tried to disappear back into the noise of the diner. But that night, a black car followed her home. The next morning, it was still there. Waiting. Then Adrian came back. This time with armed men beside him. Customers stopped talking when he entered. Staff avoided eye contact. Even her manager looked nervous. But Adrian only looked at Emily. Like the entire room did not matter. You should not walk home alone tonight, he said quietly. That should have scared her. But the worst part was, a part of her felt safer the moment he said it. And when Emily finally tried to tell him to stay out of her life, Adrian leaned closer and whispered something that changed everything. You are already in my world now. Then someone outside the diner pulled out a gun. This is where everything changes.